Spreadsheets hide deadly secrets. Autism is a superpower. The accountant redefines quiet professional. Who said accountants can't be badass? The numbers don't lie, but someone's about to. Christian Wolff isn't your average number cruncher. He is a math savant with a dangerous side hustle, unraveling financial labyrinths for the underworld's most elusive players. By day, his unassuming accounting office in Plainfield, Illinois, acts as a sleepy small-town business. By night, it's a laundromat for dirty cash, orchestrated by a shadowy broker, a woman's voice. Her calls deliver high-stakes clients, mobsters, syndicates, and kingpins who pay not in cash, but in cryptic trophies such as gold bars, rare comic books, and masterpieces looted from history's shadows. Hot on his trail is Raymond King, a grizzled Treasury Department director with a vendetta and a ticking clock. Known only by the shadowy moniker, the accountant Christian Wolff has long eluded King's grasp. Desperate to collar him before retirement, King strongarms Marybeth Medina, a sharp but vulnerable data analyst, into his twisted game. He dangles her darkest secret like a sword, a buried criminal past that could shred her career if exposed. With nothing but a trail of ghostly aliases and a gut feeling, Marybeth is thrust into a high-stakes chess match. Diagnosed with high-functioning autism, Christian's young mind crackled with brilliance and chaos. A lifeline came in the form of Harbor Neuroscience Institute, a sanctuary in New Hampshire where he formed a silent bond with Justine, the mute daughter of its director. But his father, a hardened Army psychological warfare officer, rejected the offer, declaring that Christian would conquer his triggers through grit, not coddling. The strain of raising a neurodivergent son shattered their family. Christian's mother vanished, abandoning him and his younger brother, Braxton. Left to their father's merciless doctrine, the boys endured a childhood stripped of comfort, global military drills, survivalist trials, and a brutal curriculum designed to weaponize Christian's mind. In Christian's latest mission, tasked by the enigmatic voice to investigate living robotics, he teams up with sharp-eyed accountant Dana Cummings, who's uncovered unsettling financial cracks in the company's facade. While CEO Lamar Blackburn and his sister Rita offer smooth cooperation, CFO Ed Chilton brushes off Dana's concerns as mere errors until Christian digs deeper. Buried in the records lies a bombshell. $61 million vanished, siphoned through shadowy channels. Hours later, Chilton, cornered in his home by a ruthless hitman, is forced into a chilling suicide via a forced insulin overdose. Lamar spins a tale of guilt-driven despair, framing Chilton as the embezzler and abruptly shutting down the investigation. Christian, left reeling, senses a sinister cover-up. Medina cracks the code and uncovers Christian's deadly double life. She unravels a twisted puzzle. Christian's aliases Carl Gauss, Lo Carroll, Christian Wolff are all legendary mathematicians, ghosts of genius masking a lethal truth. When facial recognition ties him to a bloody clash with the Gambino crime family, the pieces snap into focus. But the real breakthrough? A haunting audio clip. Amidst the chaos, Christian's voice murmurs, Solomon Grundy, a nursery rhyme looping like a broken record. To Medina, it's a telltale clue, autism spectrum behavior, a mind clinging to ritual under pressure. The hunt zeroes in on a sleepy Illinois storefront, ZZ Accounting. Behind its bland facade, Medina uncovers a financial labyrinth, 4 cash-only businesses laundering his profits, and shockingly massive tax write-offs funneled to the mysterious Harbor Neuroscience Institute. Medina is one step from cornering the most dangerous accountant alive. Hunted by shadows, Christian and Dana narrowly escape a lethal ambush, with Christian unleashing his lethal precision to shield her. Fleeing to his fortified trailer, a bunker of secrets, he reveals a stolen Jackson Pollock masterpiece, a trophy from his shadowy trade. As they piece together the conspiracy, a chilling truth emerges. The $61 million wasn't stolen. It was reinvested in a web of shell companies, artificially inflating living robotics stock. Rita, the apparent puppet master, becomes their target until Christian storms her home, only to find her corpse still warm. The final thread snaps. Lamar, the grieving CEO, orchestrated it all, framing Chilton, silencing Rita, and bleeding his own company dry. Christian's ledger of justice has one name left. Christian's past explodes into the light when King and Medina breach his secluded fortress, uncovering his arsenal. With irrefutable proof, he's the elusive accountant. But the real bombshell? King drags skeletons from Christian's closet. Years earlier, a funeral for his remarried mother erupted in violence. Christian's rage sparked a brawl that ended in tragedy. His father took a deputy's bullet meant for him. Jail became his crucible. There, he crossed paths with Francis Silverberg, a Gambino crime family fixer turned government snitch who schooled Christian in the dark arts of money and murder. But King, the treasury agent who once managed Silverberg's case, always smelled a lie. When Silverberg's deal collapsed, he was cut loose and the Gambinos pounced. Their vengeance was brutal, leaving Silverberg's body broken. Now, armed with fury and Silverberg's lethal training, Christian breaks free. His mission? A reckoning. Every Gambino hand that stained his mentor's fate will bleed. In a hushed confession, King unveils a haunting truth to Medina. He once stood in the crossfire of a chaotic shootout, where Christian, the elusive vigilant, held his fate in his hands, before sparing King's life in a moment of unexpected mercy. Soon after, a mysterious voice slithered into King's world. Gifting him damning evidence Christian had meticulously gathered on criminals who'd strayed from their twisted moral code. This trove of secrets became King's ladder, propelling him to the rank of director. Medina's relentless investigation into the elusive accountant was never just a routine case. It was an elaborate audition. With King's retirement looming, she's been chosen to inherit his shadowy mantle, stepping into his shoes as the enigmatic voice's new ally within the Treasury Department. Christian storms Lamar's mansion in a blaze of gunfire, cutting down mercenary forces led by a ruthless hitman. But as smoke clears, the hitman freezes when he hears Christian mutter a childhood nursery rhyme, a haunting melody only their family knew. The masked mercenary reveals himself as Christian's long-lost brother, estranged since their mother's funeral. Braxton seethes over their mother's abandonment and blames Christian for their father's death. Fists fly, bones crack, but the brawl dissolves into a blood-stained truce. Just as the brothers lock eyes in uneasy understanding, Lamar slithers from the shadows, sneering at Christian's sentimental weakness. Braxton watches, jaw clenched, as Christian ends Lamar with cold precision. Later, the brothers part with a grudging pact to reconnect. Meanwhile, Medina, now fully embracing her role as the Voice's new protégé, receives damning proof of Lamar's crimes, using it to dismantle his empire, living robotics. In the Harbor Neuroscience Institute, a chilling secret hums to life. The enigmatic voice that's orchestrated shadowy alliances is a sentient AI. This machine was a donation from Christian. Now, it serves as the lifeline for Justine, whose keystrokes and coded commands let her speak and conspire. She becomes Christian's silent partner, their bond forged in unspoken trust and buried agendas. In a bittersweet farewell, Christian sends Dana a cryptic gift, the stolen Pollock masterpiece, concealed beneath dogs playing poker, a cheeky nod to their first meeting. With alliances reformed and scores settled, Christian vanishes into the shadows looking for Braxton, and perhaps redemption. Thanks for watching. To catch all the latest from us, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified as soon as a new video drops. We'll see you in the next one.